Don't forget to subscribe for more reviews. Please also like. Thank you.
Hello there everyone, Tom here again, and today we have the privilege of taking a look at the Chromia figure from the Siege War for Cybertron trilogy line from Hasbro. This finally showed up in southern Indiana, so I thought, why not? Let's take a look at it. These things don't apparently, they're not going to drop it with any frequency whatsoever that I can be relevant with what I'm doing, but, you know, hey. Here is the front of the box. Side of the box has a really nice picture of Chromia on it. She's a deluxe class. For those of you who like watching them go, you can figure out how to say all those rest. The back of the box has all your product shots on it. Side of the box, top, bottom. What do you say we take a minute and we get old Chromia out of her plastic prison? Alright, so we've got her out of the box. She comes with this weapon right here, which I'll zoom in on. And it's got a nice little sculpt to it. Lots of molded detail. I would have liked it better if this little section right here had been hollowed out, but you know, it's not a deal breaker, not by any stretch of the imagination. The thing comes apart into two pieces, so yay for her weapon. Alright, she also comes with instructions, and yeah, okay. Directions, instructions. Looks like she's going to transform in about 15 steps. So, okay. Take a look at those here in a minute. But that's not why we're here. We're here to take a look at old Chromia here. So, let's see if I can get her to stand again. Okay. And let's see if I can zoom in and maybe we can take a look at her details. Pardon me. So, she has, is it light piping? No. Her eyes are painted apparently black. Or that could be translucent without light piping, I don't know. Her profile has her nose there. She's got a really pointy chin. I mean, like, wow, that's pointy. That's Hollywood girl pointy. Anyway, she's got a little bit of red right here. I think this white is paint. She's got paint right here, red and white. Lots of molded detail. Some more red, some more of that white. I'm sure this is paint and not plastic because it's a different color. Don't know how well that comes off on screen, but this is the plastic. This is the plastic. That's paint. It is. And you can see where it changes right here. At least I can. Oh, product number. Alright. She's got a tattoo. Anyway. Coming down the figure, you've got the white. The white paint is brilliant white. You can see the difference between the colors. Nothing on the shin. She's got white paint right here, and I think this is plastic. I got a little bitty bit of something going on right here, which I will take off. Yeah, just a little bitty bit of something. Okay. The back of the figure looks like this. Okay. Yeah. This is Chromia. She is back heavy. Back heavy to the point where even tilting the thighs so that she stands at kind of a, you know, not a straight like this, but kind of a like this stance, I don't know what you call that, is not really fixing it. She's coming in at approximately 5 inches to the top of her head, and then she's got, usually I do shoulder to shoulder, and in this case that is 1.5 inches, but with this we're looking at, I'd say, very close to 3.25. Depth wise, I'm about to do it like this, we're looking at about 2.5. Let's see, width, height, the depth, that's really all I have to go into, isn't it? Alright, for those of you who are curious about such things, because I knew I was, I know I was, I used to be, I'm not anymore, I don't know. Here she is with, was this Generations Chromia? I don't remember, but you can see just exactly, they're almost exactly the same size, but there's a lot of differences in between these two. As you can see, she's very slim and shall we say bustly, whereas this one is not bustly really at all. This one also has a much larger backpack, but this one turned into a bike and this one turns into a car, if I remember correctly. The paint details are very different, even up to the elbow, which I don't know if you can see, mine's coming off right there. Her elbow is not painted, so that's something. Even their shoes are different. Different colorings, different looks. Which one do I like better? Honestly, I think I like the head sculpt of this one better. I like, this is a bot, I like this bot better, but I think I like her overall impression better. Does that make sense? Hope it does, because it sort of makes sense to me, but you know, I'm just the reviewer, who knows. Get her out of the way. You bought another Chromia! Yes, you're a little premature here, Nemesis. You're not supposed to be out yet. Damn it. So, let's see here. Can she hold her weapon? Her hands are solid. They're fixed in circle position. Yes, she can hold her weapon. Okay. Yay for weapons holdage. Let's cover articulation real quick. She can look all the way up because her head is on a ball joint. Let me see. You can see the ball joint right there. I mean, you can see it. So she gets a really good range of motion, or at least she should. It'll go all the way around. She gets that confused. Wait, what did you just ask me? Look, a little bit. Not really, but some. Her arms can go out to there. That is unfortunate. She's not going to really be excited enough to go whee, but yeah, I guess these can fold back. I'm not really sure how she's supposed to look, so yeah, I guess that would fold and clip onto there like that. Alright, so if that's how she's supposed to look, she still only gets up that high. The arms can go all the way around until they meet up with the backpack here. She has a single hinged elbow, which gets her, it's 90 degrees, and then her wrist goes in and out. It doesn't swivel, but she does have a bicep swivel up right at her arm here. She does not have torso articulation down. Is she capable of, I don't know, does she have a waist swivel? No. She's got, this is all rotation on the hips here, for those of you who are curious. If she's got a waist swivel, it looks like there's a cut for it, But dogged if I can figure out how to make it work here, because that's not really hindering it. I mean, yeah, she does not. Never mind. Oh no, it's an indecent. We gotta get this off before YouTube censors it. Ah! Get on there like you're supposed to be. This is supposed to be a family-friendly show. The hell do you think you're doing? Nemesis, get the hell out of here. Okay, so we're not going to mess with that too much. The legs are... I'm making a phone call right now. Nemesis, T-jointed ball joints for hips. That's as close to a Chinese she's going to get. The American, she can't do that all the way either. She does have a thigh rotation built around this joint. Knees are 90 degrees, but you have to be careful to manipulate this piece out of the way and then back out of the way. That would actually rub the paint very rough if this is paint. The ankles, you can see the pin right here goes all the way down, up that far, and then we have, it's cut for a rocker. Yep, she's got maximum rockage there. Okay, let's see if I can get this thing back on. Girl, keep your pants on. Oh God, I'm gonna get censored for this. Alright. Yeah, you'll deserve it too. Nemesis, you're not even on camera. Shut up. So, alright. Oh boy. Let's see here, folks. I haven't had this much fun with the figure in a while. Yep. So we'll do that. We'll get her all situated. And we'll see. I guess now we need to do some size comparisons, don't we? Isn't that what we need to do next? I think it is. Alright. Pardon the interruption. Tom sometimes gets, what's the right word, embarrassed when he messes up and he doesn't really realize that he's done so. He found these things in the box, and apparently there's some type of grenade that she's supposed to have. But, you know, since he didn't find them, since I actually found them, and I'm just giving Tom credit, I think I'm going to keep them. There's 2 of them. So, yeah, look at the detail. Look at the detail. Yeah, there's real nice detail on these things. I think they'll make really good weapons to use against Optimus. Nemesis, what's going on there? I gotta go. Just remember, if you see these in the video, I'm just letting her borrow them. Nemesis, what's going on? Uh-oh, gotta go. So I got old Chromia transformed here, and I have to say I wasn't horribly impressed with the result. But let's go through it. We raise up the arms, we turn around the head here. Alright. We take the legs and we push these feet up like this, pull these down like this, and these will snap together right here like that, and it's a fairly solid connection. We pull these loose from the canopy, we rock the canopy down, it's on a double hinge, open this up so that it extends, bring this down, and there are nubbins, if you all can see that, right here, that will plug in right there. So you just kind of maneuver this until you get everything into its proper place. And then that will just snap right in. This one will snap right in as well, theoretically, he says. This has to come down. Alright, so we're not done yet. Tommy boy. That's got to go in. There we go. And then that will all just line up the way it's supposed to. Now for the car, we rotate the waist. We bring the tires up. And they will just kind of sit in place right there, like that. Take your arms here, bend them down, and there is a port and a pin. Actually, I've got a bit of mold flash right here. Bear with me while I remove that. Okay. Keep thinking these wheels are supposed to go on the outside because they're painted white on the inside. Oh well. That comes in. That comes in. Take your head, fold it down, bring your hands in, and that's pretty much the transformation. Now you can take your gun here, you can assemble it in some way, plug it in right here, and these things right here just plug in on the back here in 2 ports. Alright. Car mode, it's measuring in at 5 1/4. Width wise, a little better than 2, but not much. Height wise, without the gun, we're looking at about 1 1/4 inches. Alright, so I guess the next thing to do is scale. Final thoughts wise, this Chromia is okay. I've had better. I've had better molds. The plastic quality is fairly good. I have to give it that. Let's see, what are the 3 things I look for? Quality, playability, and cost. The quality is fine. The playability, I guess, is okay. The cost, well, you know, the Siege line is a bit more expensive than what I guess we're normally used to, but it's not horrible, so I guess it's okay. I don't know. Of all the things that I could have purchased, I purchased this one, and I don't begrudge my purchase. I do think that there is room for improvement here. Now, I say that as somebody that's not in the design team, that, you know, doesn't get into any of those meetings. I'm just a schmo sitting here looking at this figure and saying to himself, I think they could have done better, maybe if they'd tried a little harder. But it's easy to criticize. It's a lot harder to come up with a new and unique thing. And I have to say, this is new and unique. So, is it good enough to satisfy me? No, not really. But is it good enough to purchase? Well, maybe. So, this is Tom. Thank you for watching. And I will see you at the next review.
Thank you for watching my Papa's channel. Please subscribe and like. Thank you.
Vitamin John. Operators are standing by.